Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Leviathan's Productions Eric Eklund, and joining me today is the Natural Born Gamers Commentary, Ethan Castillo, for another riveting episode of. Oh, what was this again? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. A commentary for the Natural Born Gamers, and today we are playing Resistance: Fall of Man.
This is when someone at Insomniac Studios is like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of all the cutesy shit we've been doing. We need to do something dark with guns and explosions and flapjacks and hookers.
We need a
You know what?
Halo.
Forget the flapjacks and hookers.
They were just thinking, no, what? We need a fucking Halo.
Would you compare this to Halo?
Yeah, in all honesty, when it comes to the first Halo game for the Xbox, the gameplay is somewhat similar.
Yeah, I guess. Honestly, I don't see it. I just see it as your generic first-person shooter.
Yeah, well, it's just you know me. I play a lot of Halo. I play a lot of other games. It's just I see it all together.
I understand.
Realize that in this game, they do not tell you what the hell's going on until during the game. They just tell you how it all began. By the way, this came from Russia. So we're fighting Nazis? No. Are we fighting communists? Nope. We're fighting something worse. We're fighting alien communists.
And everything changed with the Fire Nation attacked.
No, that actually kind of looks like it. If you watch the TV show, how Fire Nation starts taking over the map, you see all the map turning dark and everything in the Fire Nation colors. This is perfect.
That's what I got out of it when I first played this game, back in 07.
Yeah, so this is all taking place in Britain.
On July the 11th, 1951, the Americans launched an assault
I remember this is the game that actually sold me on wanting to get a PS3 so badly, because I saw the tech demo to this during E3 of 2005, and oh my god, it just looked really damn good, and I just really wanted to play it really badly. But unfortunately for me, it will be about 5 years until I actually get my PS3.
Nathan Hale. This is Nathan Hale, U.S. Army Rangers. And this is in a world where basically there was no World War II, I think. No, there wasn't. There wasn't even a Cold War. It's just shit started happening in Russia, and that shit spread through all of Europe. And because of that, the amount of time in between all of it, the World Wars and Cold Wars and stuff never happened.
Well, I'm pretty sure that World War II was going on at a time, because this takes place in the early 40s, and World War II...
This actually takes place during 52, and World War II wasn't happening because, guess what? There was no Germany to happen.
Did it take place in the early 50s?
Yeah, early 40s to the 50s. This is when everything took place. So just before World War II, pretty much, and...
World War II ended in 46.
Oh, 46, Oh, yeah, this thing started before World War II and ended on Cold War, pretty much. For number 1 and 2.
Well, it's been a while since
can you imagine if we actually had VTOLs during that time?
That'd be pretty damn ballin', I'll tell you that.
Dude, that would just show how powerful the U.S. is, because we have VTOLs. You got a helicopter. We have a motherfucking VTOL.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 51. So yeah, early 50s. Way early 50s.
So early that might not even be called 50. Don't you know, the 50's the new 20.
X1. What? You pull a Mega Man with this.
Yeah, loading screens and everything. Get on your mission. And holy shit!
No, VTOL. It was the only one of its kind.
No, we got trillions of those things.
The only one of our kind.
In all honesty, I love that gun more than any other gun in the game.
The carbine?
Yeah, the carbine here, because it is the most accurate when it comes to firing with rapid fire.
Yeah, I can understand that because the Carbine was probably the gun I kept the most when I was playing this for most of my run-throughs of this game, which I only beat this game like 3 times, I think.
I've been it about 4 times, I believe. And that was on my last PS3.
I will say that out of the Resistance trilogy that I've played so far, first one's my favorite. Maybe not for controls, but I do love the campaign. This one has
yeah,
the best campaign
amazing
for me.
The only thing I will disagree about you on liking this game is just the 3rd game.
I only played a little bit of Resistance 3. I haven't actually got myself an actual copy and, beat.
Well, I got the whole, but you could always get the whole buy the entire grouping, and you can get all the 3 games there, and then the whole specialty they have. Anyway, in the game, if you play Resistance 2, I just want to point this out: the person that results in someone dying is the hero of the next game, and that's a very special someone.
Yeah.
And yet, the person you play as was pretty much the original fucking dick. The one who's like, I don't trust you. I'm gonna shoot you the moment you turn evil. Really? He's the hero of the next game? Jesus Christ. How far have we fallen?
We've fallen pretty hard, because, it is the fall of man.
True. But wait, guess what? Man survived. So what's that make it then? The Rise of Man!
My god. Resistance 4 sequel.
Resistance 4. The Rise of Man's Death.
Well, the last Resistance game that actually came out was this one for the PS Vita. I think it's called Burning Skies or something like that.
I have not heard of it. All I know is the revenge one where you play as a guy who goes into Paris trying to reclaim it.
I think that's the PSP one.
Well, they had 2 PSP ones, I think.
No, they had one PSP one and they had the PS Vita one.
Well, I don't know anything about the PS Vita.
I heard that the PS Vita one, the handheld ones are not done by Insomniac themselves. Insomniac did all the console ones. When it came to the handheld ones, it was pretty much third-party developers and everything like that. And the PSP one was actually not that bad. I just hated that you only have just one analog stick. And you would think that would make it better for Burning Skies, but from what I hear, Burning Skies,
Nope.
It plays pretty good, but the problem is that there are tendencies of the game kind of glitching a bit. That's just from what the stories I've heard, but, I haven't really dished out money to actually go and play it and everything like that, because honestly, I am happy that the PS Vita has 2 analog sticks now. That just makes me so happy. Honestly, the PSP should have had that, but I played, since when I got my PS Vita, I got the whole stupid Black Ops Declassified or Classified something bundle. Oh, you died. And, I didn't really had any enjoyment from the controls or, hell, even playing the game in general. But then again, that's Call of Duty for you. Speaking of which, at the time of this recording, they already finally announced a new Call of Duty game, which I don't give a shit about.
Yeah, the new era of Call of Duty. Guess what? It's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Oh shit! I'm sorry, but what's the difference between that and Modern Warfare?
Advanced Warfare has them in mechs. Ooh. Like every other fucking third person shooter. They're not gonna be big with it. It's already been done before.
Know this: $40 is IGN gives Call of Duty a 10 out of 10.
They didn't give. What? They haven't given a Call of Duty game a 10 out of 10 I think ever since Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but they usually give it a 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10, the highest ranking they give.
Yeah, well, Ghosts is so far is the one that, other than the handheld Call of Duty games, I'm going straight to console Call of Duty game because the handheld Call of Duty games usually suck. The console ones, Ghosts is the one that's got the lowest score.
I'm actually surprised.
Well, honestly, I don't see Advanced Warfare being that great anyway. I
I'm sorry,
mean,
but you're just recycling the same thing. Guess what? America came under attack. Oh, guess what? You had to fight to survive. And I'm pretty. Wait, maybe Advanced Warfare is basically their sequel to Black Ops 2. No, not Black Ops, Ghosts.
maybe. I'm not too sure. I thought that
Because
Treyarch was going to be the next one to do the next Call of Duty game, but no. Frickin' that Sledgehammer Games who made Modern Warfare 3, which was crap, is tackling on this one. So, judging by their track record from MW3, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be that good.
the only thing that saved that game even remotely is Captain Price.
Yeah, I love Captain Price. Best
You
damn
know the
character.
Price is right.
Price is right when he's around, motherfucker.
Shirley, you're mad. I am. Don't call me Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got infected. What the freaking do? This is where it all pretty much begins for your character. He was just a normal soldier. Then one day, he got a bug shoved up his mouth, his nose, his dick, and his ass. Now he has super regenerative powers. He has become Amazing Man.
Amazing, man. Generic name.
Do you have a better name?
Not really.
Nathan Hale, the Super Soldier.
My God, I don't understand that though. What do the bugs do? Do they just crawl into his system and just stay there, or do they
They
just?
infect him with the Chimera virus.
So what? They lay their eggs or something like that, or
Pretty
is
much.
it?
They bond with his DNA.
Okie doke. I never really understood it. I just saw a bunch of bugs go in there and stuff like that. Like hungry much, Hale?
Yeah, he's like, ugh, yes, Chimera bugs, yummy.
Mmm, scarabs, just like what Mom used
And
to
in
make.
the next game, they'll explain why he's resistant to it.
Mmm. It's been a while since I've played Resistance 2, so I actually was playing that for a bit. I kind of stopped, but I'll continue it on later.